Hello everyone, I'm finally back to carry on with my Daphne's Diary junk journal magazine series. I've received so many questions from you and comments asking when I'm going to be back, am I going to be continuing with Daphne's Diary? And yes, you can see that I've got 4 editions here. I feel as if I owe you an explanation as to where I've been. Just at the end of last year, I had another cancer scare. I went for my post-surgery mammogram and something else was picked up, and I had to go through the whole of the biopsy and scan process all over again, which was incredibly frightening. Found out just before Christmas that it was nothing to worry about, just a few calcifications. Then after Christmas I had another scare, a completely different issue, which again was just absolutely terrifying, and I just ground myself to a halt. The last thing on my mind was doing anything to do with YouTube, and so I just switched off from it completely. I went in for some surgery, revision surgery on my left hand breast, and also another mastectomy on the right hand side as well, just preventative and for symmetry reasons. I do not want to go through that scare ever again, so it's gone. I'm completely recovered. We're seven weeks in now, and I feel ready to get going again. So here I am, and I don't want to talk about this situation again anymore. That's it. Let's brush it under the carpet and hopefully move on. But you can see that Daphne's Diary have very kindly still been sending me the magazines. I've got issue 2, 3, 4 and 5. I'll show you the covers and just a very quick flip through of the first 3, just so that you can see what the covers are like. As usual, absolutely beautiful imagery and papers as usual. So this is issue number 2. Beautiful images for us to use, and I will be using these over the coming weeks. I'll talk more about what I've got in mind. I've got 2 of those. Happy Easter. Just beautiful. Some of these, this is the Easter edition, obviously, so I won't be using those this year, that's for sure. Then we've got issue number 3, and I know that some of you across the pond, Australia, New Zealand, will only just be getting these editions into your stores anyway, so at least hopefully you'll feel that I'm using editions that you might be able to actually get your hands on. So these are some of the beautiful images that we've got in these latest editions. Spring is in the air, absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, whoops, beautiful image there, but just lovely. So just a quick flip through of that one there. So that one's issue number 3. Issue number 4, so front and back. And again, I'll just give you a quick flip through. Hello summer. We've had the most glorious summer here in the UK. It has been incredibly hot. It's 30 odd degrees today. I'm absolutely sweltering. In fact, the coolest place in my house is my craft room, so it's quite nice to be in here. Oh gosh, look at these. I've only just opened these magazines. This is absolutely beautiful. This is one of my favourite editions so far out of these. This is issue number 4. Just look at this. Beautiful imagery. Let's just quickly flip through. We've got bees. Oh, absolutely love these. Tobacco cards. Absolutely wonderful. I love these images, as you know, and have used a lot of these in my junk journal. Beautiful postage stamps. This is a really nice edition for us junk journalers. Lots and lots in here that we could use. And then this is issue number 5. So that's the front cover and that's the back cover. And I'm just going to give you a quick flip through of this as well. Isn't that beautiful? I love the inside back cover. So again, we've got some really beautiful papers. Whoops, let me just show you what these are. Absolutely gorgeous. Japanese themed page here. I thought I'd tear out the poster for you as well so that you can see what that looks like. I haven't bothered in the other previous three. So beautiful floral theme. These are absolutely great, I think, for especially something like this where you could cut it out into 4 pieces and use them as pages in your journal. It depends on what the image is, really. Then we've got some card images here. These would be lovely for using as little tuck-ins. These could be used as belly bands. So let me just quickly flip through here to show you the images. Some travel themes. Oh, pretty paper. I like that. Oh, I think it's one of those perforated pop-up type cards. Recipes. Lovely article here from paper cutouts. So just really pretty images. Oh, another one of these. Just can't resist those. Colouring page. Beautiful florals. So again, some really lovely images in here. Lots of recipes. So quite floral, this one. Absolutely love that paper there, and this one here. Oh, the idea is with those that you make a paper birdhouse mobile. Beautiful vintage images there. Oh, I love these. Aren't those pretty? Resident artist called Love Pippi, making fabric necklaces and so on and so forth. An article from the Malvern Hills, which is where I live. So that's advertising a cottage right on my doorstep. I live right in between Malvern and Worcester. And then the inside front cover, so another beautiful magazine. Now, I'll be back soon in the next few days to start a brand new journal. I've been using this one here, but it's just too Christmas related, so I'm going to park this for the time being. Of course, that was the last video I did, which I think was January this year, but you can see that we've got Christmas tree on the back and all the stars, so I will come back to that later on in the year. But I want to make something using these magazines here. I wouldn't want to use the cover of issue number 2 because it's got the chicken on it and also the egg on the back, so that's clearly Easter related, which has been and gone. So I'm thinking that I could do something with these 3 magazines. And as you know, I tend to use the covers of the magazine to make my cover. Let me just bring it back. You can see that it's quite thick. So we've got issue number 5. And I could use either the inside front or the cover itself. So that's the back cover and inside back. I love that. So that was issue number 5, because I'd like you to let me know which pages you prefer. So this is the outside cover of issue number 4, inside front, outside back, and inside back. So that is issue number 4. And then finally we've got issue number 3. So front cover, inside front, back cover, and inside back. Again, that's really pretty, isn't it? They're all beautiful. This is such a hard decision to make, so please do let me know what you think in the comments below. I just want to say thank you to Daphne's Diary for bearing with me, because they do send me these magazines. I will leave the link to where you can get the magazines from in the description box below, together with a discount code. But as I've said, I'll be back again soon to start a brand new diary. I know that many of you have been messaging me and commenting on some of my older Daphne's Diary videos, saying, when are you coming back to continue with this series? So there you go, it won't be long. So that just leaves me to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the flip through. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.